You're probably wondering how it went from that to this, and this is how we did it in this video. Roll it.
Bitch don't need no practice, take over the atlas. I just need that traction, then I break her back, you know. Hold her, she a cactus, clubbing with her bad friends. She don't want no smoke, she gon' smoke to the max, bitch. Jeez, I just walked in. Shawty, I know you gon' hate me. I'm finna whip a Mercedes, but I be driving you crazy.
I don't know where to put this, so figure that out later.
Got this shit out of the gun.
Also, I'm gonna be showing this off in another video. This is my custom rug by Rug Princess. It's of Kakashi, and it's one of the coolest pieces in my room, but we'll get on that later. I got given this headset. It's a gaming headset by Power Extra. I don't know if any of you guys want it. I need to do a TikTok video on this, but once I do, it's all yours. Comment if you guys want this.
Double cheeked up, hella ass.
Now that we got the cleaning part done, now it's time to actually build this side, and I have a few products that are gonna help. This is not by any means going to be a productivity setup like you would have an ultrawide under Mac at. This is only for filming my camera equipment, because you'll probably see more product reviews on this YouTube channel in the future, but also like different TikToks that I do for brands or companies. This area is really good for that. So the point of this is to keep it minimal and easy to use. And I'm gonna show you guys right now what products I use. An Elgato Multi-Mount, which is gonna hold this camera on this setup for multiple reasons. So the multi-mount is great for overhead shots and even sometimes stable shots. It has a lot of adjustable points to it to where you can make it longer, shorter, higher, taller, and sometimes you need that. So I thought of a good way of using this in this setup, and that's how I'm gonna do that. Thanks, Elgato. This product I actually haven't unboxed yet, but this is a package from Nanoleaf. Thank you, Nanoleaf, for sending this out. I think I'm gonna put it on this side over and make some sort of design with it. I'm excited, so thank you again, Nanoleaf, for sponsoring part of this video. Appreciate it. A lot of the stuff I bought with my own money. The Nanoleaf was the only part that I did not buy with my own money. Charge dock for the Quest 2, and I'm gonna be using this for charging my Quest and leaving it on this side for kind of a display. So I'm actually gonna start with the pegboards first, because I feel like, one, I'm gonna be putting a lot of my chargers, my camera batteries, all that stuff in this section. So it's probably good to start with these. When you guys have batteries, for cameras, you need a charger like this. And a lot of times it's a lot better to do this than to do something else like plugging it into an actual wall. So these have 2 slots for 2 batteries. So when I charge the camera batteries, I usually leave it on this windowsill, but that's gonna change today. I'm gonna have it like this in this pan right here. And I'm gonna run the cable out and over down behind the panel and then down the wall. I'll have a way to charge this, and I'll be able to put both my monitor to see what I'm filming and my camera batteries in this, and I'll be able to store it like that pretty easily. So let's do that right now. Okay, so it's gonna go in like this. Like this. Upon reviewing this, I need to order 2 cables for these to be thinner than these. So we're gonna hold off on this idea until I can order those cables and until I can get here. But you guys know the deal. It's gonna go like this, you know, and it's gonna have my batteries in it like this. Just pretend that it works right now, but it will. So I also got these jars right here that I'm basically gonna put some switches in. I gotta order some of the different compartments for this, but basically to start off, I'm gonna put some switches in these jars and then put a keyboard or 2 on this shelf so we can have it look a little bit nicer. So I got some stuff. These are some MX silvers that I had left over. Perfect. Slide the Johnson on like that, and we put it in like that. Perfect. So we got one of them on there. I only have a few. I'm gonna get a better collection here soon. But for now, we'll just put these guys in here on the same level. And then here's some extra keycaps I had laying around, so I'm gonna use these as well. The next thing I have this little Twitch logo that lights up, and I got it on Etsy a while back. I'll link it in the description if you guys want one, but I haven't used it, and we're gonna put it up on the on this side, I think. So let's go ahead and put it up. Here it is. Here it is, all lit up. It's hella nice. So it's gonna have to be like right that, and we'll set it in. You can also dim it too. I'm getting too old for this. I'm literally getting too old for this shit. Bring it up right here like that, and we can dim it. Oh, that's awesome, man. So there it is. It's all put up there. I like that. Order a few more of these kind of things to kind of put along the bottom. I'm gonna put some lenses in it and some other extra stuff, but right now this is what I have to work with. The desk right here is actually a FlexiSpot desk that I custom made with me and my dad in my garage. Since we put a custom countertop on this, it's completely custom to me with my logo in the center of it, and it's also sit stand. Obviously it's not gonna sit this low, but basically you can just go hit on this up button and it's probably gonna sit about right there. So the next thing to set up is the Elgato Multi-Mount, which I'm gonna probably put on the right side or the left side. I'm not really sure yet, but I kind of like the desk at this height level because it's like, for me standing, it's like perfect where I can like film, I can have the camera set up here, and I can also have a lighting set up behind me, which I already kind of have set up right here. And I can also put a bin underneath here and store extra lighting equipment and other stuff like that. So let's go ahead and show you guys the next part of it. So once this is tight on there, now it creates this. And since I only kind of wanted this height, I only need it about there. But I think it needs to come over just a tad more to the left. So what we're gonna do is add another extension on like this. So basically now if I want to adjust this thing, all I have to do is loosen this guy up a little bit more. A little bit more. Actually, let's tighten it. So it's gonna be like that. And now I can put this camera down like on a top down. I could do with all this kind of different stuff, but I'm thinking about getting a couple different Jollibee mounts to have on my tripod and then up here. And all I have to do is just take the slide out and then slide it into it and tighten it. This is just an old Sony A5000. This was my very first ever vlogging camera. It's a little dirty. Haven't used it in a couple years, but basically I'm gonna show you guys what the top down will look like with this guy. But yeah, this is basically what a test camera will look like. Taking the camera off might be a little bit annoying and kind of an inconvenience. So I have a little bit of a workaround, like I said, is I'm gonna have a little screw that goes on here and the Jollibee mount should attach to that. But when you're done using this, a lot of people kind of do it wrong. The best way to do it is to loosen this up a little bit and then just twist. And then once it's this way, just lower it and tighten it, and it will stay in the place you need it to. So now it's out of the way, out of state, out of mind, and when I want to use it, I can use it. The next thing to unbox is my charge dock for the Oculus Quest 2. That thing's nice. I think this goes in like this. And here's my Oculus Quest 2. I have some Oculus Swirl skins from Skin on here, and it actually looks pretty good. So let me know what you guys think. Should I release these or no? Let me know. Basically goes like this, and then these go on the side. Oh, so that's like a little bit of RGB on it. That's pretty cool. So basically you put this little magnetic thing in here, and then when you go to set this in here, it magnetically connects and charges. It's pretty cool. It would be cooler if I could mount it to the pegboard. And let me know if I should try that out, because I don't know if I could, but if I can figure it out, definitely have to try it out. There was another product I wanted to try out, and I got it from IKEA. Let me know if this is kind of absurd, and would you pay 150 bucks for this? Let me know. This Johnson right here, it is called Float, I think that's how you say it, Float? I don't know, I could be totally wrong in saying that this is an actual product you should use, but I haven't tried it yet, so we're gonna try it. I was thinking of ways to try to set up my lighting in a better light, I guess. Lighting in a better light, huh? But basically, it says don't use a knife, but how the hell am I gonna open it? So we're gonna use a knife, very lightly. Whoa. I see why they don't get you to use this thing. Okay, this is kind of absurd. So I was thinking that this was like a plug in the wall kind of deal, but this seems like it's not. So I'm probably gonna return this. I thought it was like you'd plug it in the wall and then it would just be like, you know, like an actual like plug, but I guess this is for like an actual ceiling light and requires me to be an electrician, which I'm not. So yeah, never mind, let's go back to IKEA. Moving on to our next item. So this package is from Nanoleaf, and I'm heck of excited to open this. Oh, they gave us some hexagons, and then they also gave us a whole pack of 9 panels of the triangles. This is awesome. They gave me 7 triangles to try out, and they also gave me a whole pack of the hexagons to add on. So I thought, why not we add a little bit of hexagon and a little bit of shape to make a little cool pattern onto the wall here next to me. And this is really cool. I'm excited. I've been using Nanoleafs for a long time now. It was a dream to have a whole wall of them, which Nanoleaf, if you want to make happen, please, you know my address. But no, in all, I'm really excited to open these up and try these out onto the wall right here. There we go. Dude, Nanoleaf is up their packaging game. This is crazy. Everything that get in the box is the power cord, obviously, and we have the US adapter that goes in it. Bing! There we go. US adapter there. Bunch of all this stuff, which is the pads that go on the back of them for 3M, the buttons for the triangle itself, and then we also have the connections on each other. We also got 7 of these triangles here, and I'm excited to try these out. And the other package that we have from them is the hexagons. We got 3 of them, and let's go ahead and unbox this baby. So these are what the hexagons look like. I'm kind of excited to hook this all up and see what pattern I can actually use. They also came with some extra 3M and a couple different ideas and shapes that you could try out for your own setup. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna research a couple different designs, and then I'm gonna pick up more on this tomorrow on what designs I want to do. Hey, to my fellow content creators out there, how do you guys deal with your boxes? Because literally, I've been getting so many packages this month, and I already have a mountain of boxes. And yeah, it's getting out of hand. Please somebody help. So I'm back on day 2, and I got a bunch of stuff from IKEA. I just got back from there, and it's time to basically set up this pegboard the right way. So we got a bunch of these. Let me get these all out. And I also thought about what design I want to do, so. Let's toss that guy. I don't think there's anything else. Perfect. So we got 3, and then these are for keyboards. These are basically the SCADAs, the longer brackets, so you can hold keyboards up. So let's hang up everything on the pegboard, and let's start off with the keyboard because this is the thing I was most excited about. It's a Tofu 60 with ink yellows, but it actually unfortunately doesn't work. So it's just a product keyboard that I like to take pictures of products that I'm making in the future. This is just a prototype for a spacebar we're working on. It may come out sometime around January or December. So this is what it looks like right now, and we're gonna be able to put it up here just for a show. That's good. That looks nice. That looks nice. Like right there, maybe? No, one more down. Perfect. And drop the keyboard on that bed, just like that. And this guy goes here. Perfect. Perfect. I also got more of these, like these things right here. So I'm gonna put another one right here, and then I'm gonna put some lenses in it. Here's my Tamron lens. So this is gonna go right there. Then here's my 50mm right here. Perfect. So this is also my vlogging tool. I got this the other day, and it's actually pretty cool. Basically, I can record the camera from here, so when I do like these kind of videos, I can record, move this around, take a photo if I need to. It's kind of nice, but right now, I'm gonna put it away right here. I'm gonna put it with this stuff here. So that goes there. These are like little plant holder ones, and I have an idea for this. And I have a little plant that I'm just gonna put in here. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. So we got that little one right there, and then I'll probably put a sticker on this or something when I get more of them. There we go. Perfect. So that guy right there. So I have this GA sticker that's gonna go on this plant right here. Kind of like that. I kind of like that, just having that on there. Little GA sticker action there. This is a message to Nanoleaf. Since he sent these out for review, I'm not paid to say that they're good or anything, but I love the Nanoleaf so far. I just want to say, the one thing I would recommend is, Nanoleaf, can you fix your 3M? Because these come in like big patches, and it's just a pain in the ass to work with. So what I'd recommend, if you're gonna get these panels specifically, get a roll of 3M and cut them yourself. I've been doing it the whole time, and it makes it look a lot better, and it won't get stuck to your wall. So now the next thing to do is actually cable manage the rest of this. This will be probably another time lapse because I need to basically redo all the cables and tidy them all up and make sure everything makes sense. Again, this isn't gonna be like a full setup. This is literally just to film things and have just a nicer looking background to the stream. Before it was kind of empty and just had this table, but now obviously, as you guys can see, we have Nanoleaf. Thank you out to Nanoleaf. We have a lamp, and we have a whole pegboard full of stuff, which I really like the way that this is turning out, and it's starting to become more and more usable and likable. So let's get the cable management done, and I think that'll pretty much do it for this video. But let's get into the cable management. With 3 days of work and a bunch of time invested in figuring out how everything works, we're finally done with my filming studio. And if you guys have watched all the way through the end, thank you guys so much. Watch this video right here if you guys want to see more content like this. What are you doing? Watch this video. Watch this video. Still not watching the video? Okay, well, you better watch this video right here. Or this one.